tuned out and now you should be tuning back in, you should have refreshed your cocktail because it's Kocktailz N Konvo. That's right. Some people didn't think we was gonna do it, but we still here. We are here in the building. We in the building, okay? We are here at Rhythm Cuts, and it's 2463 Frederick Avenue. Almost forgot the damn street. But we are in Westside Shopping Center. Big up to Rhythm Cuts for allowing us to come through and shoot. We got all the co-pilots in the building. We got Truck always buttoned up. Okay. We got Melly Bell over here. Always got Mr. No Kiss in the Face. We got Montreal Anthony from the 1-5. We got Epiphany. Listen. Epiphany. Then we got over here without the mask. It's starting to get better too. I realized that your birds are coming back. I'm not sure what was going on with your birds.
I appreciate it. I just stopped trying to do shit.
And then you were on the news. If you missed it, make sure you catch the news. Listen, Panera was closed. Right, please post the link. Panera was closed, but you got to fold up. You put one of the tables mount your room where you eat dinner, put a tablecloth, a candle, and tried to make it special, and she still canceled on you.
What time are we doing follow-up questions?
What was your follow thing? Listen, we're not doing it. We don't even want to know. We're going to come back to that. But we got great topics because we talked about it, and I know you guys are tired of the corona, and if that's what you came here to hear, that's not what we're talking about tonight. Listen, we are talking about some other great stuff, okay? We got hand sanitizer, Lysol, everything on deck. We're having a great time tonight. We got cocktails. Matter of fact, salute. It's St. Patrick's Day, right?
Know what they say?
What the fuck are you, a pirate? Did you say No, I don't think they
Then he yelled at white people.
He added the link, so if you want to see where Tim set up the table in front of Panera Bread, trying to still be sexy with his date, old school had a CD player or something on the table, boom box. It was great. Making sure you check it out on channel 2. But listen. Yeah, but no, it was so sweet. And let me tell you something. Any woman who doesn't think that's sweet should kill herself immediately. That's just how I feel. But anywho, that was very sweet. I ain't care. And we can't go in the diner, so I'm gonna carry out and I'm gonna set that up in front of it and make a fool out of myself. Any person that's willing to embarrass themselves to try to please you is a wonderful person. I don't know.
So let's take a vote.
That was a cool ass nigga you played.
But listen, the next topic that we're gonna talk about is kids, because everybody's talking about kids lately and their kids and they home with their kids and kids. So this gentleman took to the internet. I'm not gonna mention his name, his at name, or anything because he got so much slack for the comment that he made. He said, "I do not want a woman that has more than 2 children. I do not want to date a woman that has more than 2 children. I think that it's selfish if you have more than 2 children and you're out here trying to date." He was like, wait till they get old, wait till they get grown, and then that's your time. Until then, stop ruining lives with all your damn kids.
He was light skinned, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
Oh, damn. He's going.
They don't like skinning and keeping that real man.
What'd you say, man?
Right. So listen, somebody said city forever. Big up to just him.
Hey.
So listen, let's see.
Yeah.
But this is the only city that the city poly thing. If you're a city of poly, go ahead and chime in. But listen, how do you feel about that? A lot of women came on his post and were hot. They were heated, y'all. They were on there like, "How dare you, you bastard!"
Who does he think he is having a preference?
I don't think you understand exactly, and that's what a lot of people said, a preference. Man, what do you mean? Who does he think he is having a preference?
Like, I don't like. To me, he set the bar pretty low. Like,
The
2
audacity.
kids.
Like, what do you mean he had? So what are you trying to say? It was okay for him to say that?
You goddamn right. Like, I don't understand what the issue was about it. I mean, me personally, 2 kids is, you know what I'm saying? That's about the max for me. What do you
mean? Why?
Wait. Was he talking about like dating, like going out?
Yes, he was talking about getting. He's like, you should not be dating. You should not even be trying to get into anything, and you have more than 2 kids.
No,
that's very selfish.
I think that the fact that she's had so many kids means that she parted down. She's probably a good banger. So she definitely gonna be about that life. So she got.
What the fuck did you just say?
I'm saying, ain't nobody having. If the guy said good, nobody having.
No. No, what?
that don't mean that.
No, I have more than 2 children. That does not mean that I
So
don't
the
want
child
to
must
date.
be fantastic. You know what I'm
But that
saying?
doesn't mean you don't want to date.
My
And
point
you
of
don't
it
want to
is-
be involved with somebody. He's saying I don't want. He said it's selfish. First of all, because he said if you have 2 children, then you're able to decide whether you want to have another child together or not as time goes on.
That part.
You don't want nobody to love, man.
True that. But that part is not nobody's business. Like, oh, but money happen. Like, no, that part is
That is
corny.
what you think about when you're dating someone. You should.
Maybe.
Nobody's. Are you dating? Well, you know.
Don't ask
I'm
me,
gonna take the
please.
camera off. Are you dating when you were dating? Are you just dating just the date, or was there a purpose? How did you know?
Well, when I was dating just to have fun at times. Like you just have fun. Then when I found somebody out, let's figure it out. But I was just dating. I wasn't
Did
looking
you
for
care if a woman had more than 2 children?
We were dating.
Okay, so if you started dating a woman and you started to really like her, then that's when you started to count her kids.
Right now, I probably didn't want them.
Huh?
If I had a problem with it, I would probably.
That's what I'm
wouldn't want
saying. Like now that y'all dating, y'all having a good time. She's kikiing it up, you kikiing up. Y'all having good vibes, and then now all of a sudden it's like, do you count her kids?
them. I already knew how many kids he had.
I know you're okay with more than 2 children. Do you think he's wrong for what he's saying?
I don't think he's wrong for what he's saying because that's his preference.
But preferences, people don't like preferences.
Yeah, and that's their problem. That's their preference too.
Bars.
You see how he freaked out? That was a boomerang. But I mean, so do you have a preference on how many children somebody can have?
How old are they?
That's like I'm like.
What does that matter?
Because I mean, you know, how you got time to date if your kid? If you got 5 kids and the oldest one is 7, where the hell are you going?
Where the heck? What
To
do you
bed.
mean? Where's the baby mama
To
going?
bed.
Well, I mean, obviously, if he was there, if he's babysitting, then that's one thing. But
He other than
otherwise,
babysitting.
well, I mean,
What?
right, you're right. If he's fathering,
What you say? Somebody said y'all are not being safe. Dame, shut up. This is a virtual
Well,
show.
I mean, if he's
we not
following-
even really we're not even really here. These are
I'm fine,
avatars.
right.
Mind your fucking business.
back me up, I'm fine.
All right, what you got? One
I'm
five.
fine.
What you think? Oh shit! I almost dropped the phone. The phone didn't even want to talk to you.
No, I think he absolutely. I mean, it's his opinion. He's entitled, but no, I think he's going too far with that.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you're looking for one wife and kid, that's what you want. But I don't think that what he basically saying is women are selfish for having 2 kids and don't want
He
to
said
date
more than 2 kids.
more than 2 kids and want to date. No, I mean, that's their preference, man. Shit happens. I mean, you never know what
What the
happens.
hell's going on with what the hell's going on with
You
your
got some
game?
personal stuff.
Right,
going on.
right.
You want like a peanut butter stand like the peanut butter the bread stick to the top
So,
of your
but
mouth.
the issue is that the virus done broke out, and you
Y'all
haven't
have
had a
some-
hug, and you can't get a
Listen,
hug.
we not. First of all, can I address something? Listen. We all know that the coronavirus is out there. We all know the precautions and all of that good stuff. We are not about to spread that negativity on my live, okay? So if you don't like what you're seeing right now, go get you a fucking Kleenex and some hand sanitizer and go jerk off. Get
Hold up,
off
I
my
got
live.
him. Hold up, I got him. Come on,
Okay.
tell him come in. Tell him come in.
That's all I'm saying.
Tell him come in right quick. Tell him come in.
I'm the here.
Get him right here. Spray him, dumbass. Now get the fuck out of here.
Now
All
we're
your
not
braces.
talking about all that.
All
We're
your
enjoying
braces.
ourselves. We're in our own space. You're not here.
And none of us have it.
Okay, so y'all passing the
Oh,
roll.
yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm the beginning. And he said, okay, I think he said in the beginning.
Me personally, if a woman got more than 2 kids,
What's your max?
I don't
What's your
have a
max kids? You don't have so you
don't
got
have a
17 children.
She got
And you still
17
dating.
kids. That's probably a good fucking thing.
Told
She
you.
got 17
Told you, yo, that was crazy.
Why would that be a good?
I mean, if she got 17 kids, so really she got 17 kids.
But I'm still
I mean,
saying, so is it all about sex?
I mean, to be honest, I
That's how you have those kids. That's how she had
I
them.
mean, the fathers will definitely. If the fathers ain't there, 17 kids, my father ain't there. I mean, I'm just saying.
Why your eyes like 17 kids? The father ain't there. What do you mean? Epiphany, what you got?
I don't think he's wrong for his preference. I think he's wrong for saying though a woman is wrong if she has more than 2 kids. Like your life not over just because you have kids. So
Right.
especially if you know you should still.
Would you date a man with a whole bunch of kids?
See how you did?
Oh,
See
how you did? Double
You
stand.
can't-
Double
Thank
stand.
you, Epiphany.
No,
You on my
but I'm not
side.
gonna say
Come to the dark side.
that. You got fucked up. You can't act. You can't look for no bitch with no kids. Like I'm not
But if a
Okay,
nigga
so
puts you
we-
in
how
5
many-
years, that's what you would say.
But
What you saying is he can't mess with this bitch.
How many kids is okay with you? None.
See?
So a man can't have no
so-
kids.
So you basically telling me
Hey,
if a
the
man,
thing is, he
if a
don't, I
man,
don't claim it anyway.
if a man,
Somebody said, how many C-sections? I'm sorry.
Hey, yo.
Oh my
So-
God.
Give that man a star.
if a man talk to you, he got to have 0 kids.
Sorry, Mondrell.
Hey, yeah. She said 5 is too many.
Y'all
But
can
listen,
Y'all can
listen,
be cousins.
listen to what this set you up. Listen to what this set you up for. Not always.
What are you saying?
Because if you date men, no, bro, if you date men with no kids, you know, most of the time, half the time, I'm not saying all the time, but listen,
Most of the
really
time,
slight
not all the
chance that this motherfucker might be doing both ways.
What?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If
If
you
you don't
want
like,
no
first
kids,
of all,
hold on.
if a nigga with no kid don't
Wait
like
a minute,
pussy,
wait,
that
wait,
must be
wait,
one of those things.
Wait a minute. So what are you saying?
If a nigga don't like pussy that much, at least try to at least make a mistake. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
That's not.
What? What are you
About what-
talking
about what
Some people
age?
can't have kids. Some people can't have kids. So you think that you just make
You said, I said what I said.
people like if a nigga ain't slipped up yet, it's gay.
Hold on, time out.
This nigga ain't slipping, probably like
He
that.
don't do pussy that much.
I was about to say, man, Poo Poo is trying to act this job because he's back in the man shit.
Right.
But this nigga done
Man,
said,
poo-poo.
man, Poo Poo said, if you ain't fucking had
Yo,
kids,
if you don't
So
enjoy
if you're
Yeah.
just joining, listen, if you're just joining right now, we're talking about this gentleman that said, hey, I don't want to date a woman with more than 2 children. I think the women that date with more than 2 kids are selfish and you're not thinking about anybody but yourself and you should, you know, he's very upset and the women were very upset. So that's what we're talking about. So Montrell Anthony says that if you don't have any kids,
why try to prove my point?
but what if a woman doesn't have any kids? Is something wrong with her?
Possibility.
Let me get this straight.
Might not
So
just
because
think
you
that
didn't
much.
ruin the
Listen.
pussy,
No,
you
listen.
mean to tell me he don't
Listen.
like it?
No,
Nigga,
listen.
you like it
Let me ask
enough
you-
to pull out so you can enjoy it all the time.
Let me
Fuck
ask you a
those
question.
nuts and
Let me
twins
ask
and
you a
all
question.
that.
How you end up with a child?
Nigga, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Broke my arm.
How you end up with your kids?
Mel, what'd you say?
You enjoy the
broke
pussy.
him.
Tell them how you end up with your
What?
kids.
That does not have anything with enjoying.
Don't tell me none of your goddamn special
Wait a
moves.
minute,
You
we didn't
know,
even ask
you-
like,
well, first of
we didn't
all,
give an opportunity.
Lance
Can we ask-
romance. I can't wait to hear this
Right, can we
story.
ask Lance romance? Lance romance, also known, right, Lance romance. How do you feel about women with children?
I really don't think that it's an issue.
More than 2?
I got
Do
3.
you have a top?
I got 3. I can't call
What
it.
about 5?
5? I might not be talking to you.
Not gonna talk to her because she got 5?
I can't deal with
Why?
that. I can't deal with that many. I got 3 of my own. That's like 8.
But what
You
happened?
dating, not married, no.
That's
But you
dating.
mentioned
Right, that's
like
dating.
this.
Like, I don't got time for you to
No,
find.
no,
I don't got
dating
time for you to
don't-
find a
dating is not a
babysitter and all that.
commitment.
That's
That's
a
not
lot.
you
I
too
can't-
far.
Yeah, but y'all dating and you start feeling and you're like, oh, it's getting
No,
too serious.
no, see, that's
like,
no,
you're not
let's
gonna
keep
do
it
that.
real.
You
Dating,
wasting time.
How
dating, and keep it
dare you play both sides?
Hey, yeah.
Because
What I'm saying
either you on my side or you're
You
not.
have to consider the facts.
No, you don't consider the facts.
How you?
Because if you met a slick ass dude and you just come to find out y'all just working, you ain't discuss nothing, and he ended up being
That's-
tight.
I'm gonna ask you that in our first
And how many
question.
kids?
Somebody said how many baby daddies is really what the important question is.
That too, because that's how
Or
many
baby
people.
mamas.
How many people I got to deal with? Like how
So,
many people is in the
if
post?
if
You don't want to deal with
So,
nobody.
No,
hold on.
but I'm
Wait.
saying that you gotta do. You gotta.
If you
ask.
got
So the
6
topic
kids,
is how many
I'm not
kids?
gonna
Kids,
How many kids is
is okay? Because this gentleman is
When you're
saying
eating.
it's not. Listen, some people say, listen, this man said 2 or more kids. He don't listen. 2 should be the max. If you got any more than 2, there's something. But I think something's wrong with the man. But that's that man's preference. Just like it's her preference not to date somebody with 0 kids. What is wrong with a preference? Why do people get so caught up?
Right.
If you say I prefer a dark man. All the light skinned dudes, all the Terrence
All the
Howards
feelings.
come out licking
Yeah.
their lips. Everybody
What
would like,
about me,
how
man?
about you know what I'm saying?
What
Like,
about
what's
me,
wrong
man?
with a preference?
So if you have 5, let's say for instance you have 5 kids, but they were all from your husband. So look at that happening. He could have been in the military, anything.
I think
Situation might be like a little bit different. But now if you have 6 kids and they about 6 baby fathers, then you know what I'm saying, like you would bang on because everybody knows that shit is probably proper. At the same time, if you smart, you wouldn't bang out somebody that has 6 kids by different baby fathers because she's highly contagious to get pregnant. You don't want to take that chance.
Really? Is that what y'all like? Do y'all really count how many children that makes
That's
equates to how
actually
many
a plus.
how you can get pregnant or how good the vagina is?
I think that I don't think
That means absolutely.
First of
He
all-
said one time, one fuck. to
First
get pregnant.
of all,
That's right.
Niggas
Give
get
me
break-
one.
Niggas
He
get
said
break
he
off
get pregnant
pre-cum,
from
dog.
home. So that ain't even be a one
That don't
fuck.
mean
Just
let
one
me,
tip in.
let me, before you go all in, let me correct it. Does it play, it's not the factor, but that's things
It
you
most
think about.
definitely play a part.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Now,
not,
let me tell you something.
50%,
Good penis
but a
does not
5%.
equate babies.
You ain't talking about pain, you talking about coochie.
We talking about all of the above.
No, we can't, I don't know how penis works.
I don't know.
Oh, because you got kids, you ain't gay. That's what you saying.
I
I can't believe you said that.
Yes, I think if a man don't do it, push that much, he make mistake.
that's crazy.
Hey, yeah.
Wait a minute, but what about men that are protecting
I'm about
themselves?
to say,
We like
some
the
people
women.
protect themselves. They don't.
First
Everybody.
of all, fuck that.
No,
This-
Just because you have sex with somebody
No,
don't mean that you
no.
can see yourself having a child.
No, listen,
So,
listen to what they
some
say.
niggas
No,
protect
listen to what they
themselves.
say. You're right. The protection happened at the beginning. And when you realize that push that good, everybody in this room,
No, yo, because
Why
you know
you
what?
lying?
No.
Hey,
Let me tell you why. Let me
I
tell you
love
why.
it.
I got two friends who have careers. He's a tax whatever.
Why
friend.
you
Okay.
know everybody?
All these careers.
Yeah,
37
They
careers
work together
Okay.
for years, and they didn't have kids until their careers took off.
Okay.
And they was in the late 20s, so you can't say that he was gay. Because they was-
Wait, I'm sorry, can I read the comments? So the kids don't matter if you're not seriously committed. Okay, we're talking about somebody is dating with a purpose. Okay, clearly this gentleman is dating with a purpose.
So if you're with somebody
If
in
this
college-
is not a person that you plan on staying with, then what's the problem? But I mean, okay, so
Hold on. I got Jiggy J.
okay,
Jiggy J say if you're dating more than that,
Right.
he needs a wife, preferably his children's mother.
okay.
Also says the amount of baby daddy don't mean nothing. My grandfather had 3 baby mothers and 26 kids.
Right,
Oh,
so
God.
together. His grandfather
His
was a good
grandfather.
man.
Oh, he ain't gay.
Your grandfather ain't
Wait
gay,
a
but she
minute.
was.
First of all, you having kids does not.
I'm not
There's
saying
a lot of men that have
That's very
kids.
true.
There's a lot of men that have kids that are very
That is
much
very
into
true.
men.
Yeah, they-
Very much into
Look,
men.
Bubble, pick it up. Bubble
Look
Bob.
at that with a mic.
I'm just saying, Dyke with a mic.
She got Chucky.
Right, she
Actually, she did have a child.
actually has, right, but I'm just saying, but there are married men that enjoy
She
penis
is
just as
single
much as
woman.
anybody else, and they actually have children. So I don't know, your theory is
I just think it is.
There is-
Everything about my theory is stupid. But I guarantee you be thinking about it twice when you get it.
So the topic is how
No.
many kids is too many
how many
kids?
kids
when
is
dating?
too many kids?
First of all,
Now let's clarify this. You're dating
you're
with a purpose. You're not just playing around, talking to people. You're dating with the ideal of course, possibly finding someone to be with. Like, I know y'all just like casual dating, but we talking about like if he's worried about how many kids you got, or you worried about how many kids you have, you're thinking of possibly some type of future. He said he wants 2, and that's it, because you know what? He want to be able to think about whether he wants to have another one. Y'all should be able to make
I mean,
that
that's
decision.
his
So I think,
What you
okay,
think,
so
Truck? What you think?
That's
You
just
quiet over there.
I mean, that's.
How many kids do you have? It's tax time. He got to remember what he
Yeah, we lied too.
2,
4.
4, 6. They
Yeah,
divide.
4.
Okay. And that's
Divide
why I said
count.
the number is okay. If the kids are bad or not is the issue. And disrespectful baby mothers or baby fathers are the issue for them. That makes sense. I
And can I
get
say
it.
too, it depends too on how you try to rush them into the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I think that,
Talk
like,
shit.
yeah, I think
I
that
don't
if you in a, I think to me,
Mhm.
if you have kids, I'm not interested in immediately coming in and playing that role.
Give me some elbow.
I would like to first build on us to see if I'm even worthy
I
to be
agree.
around your kids.
I
So
don't
I
like
think that
nobody
if you're
kids.
interested in that person, then you're willing to take her with that package, regardless of how many kids that she
I
has.
prefer older children. I don't. If you got little kid, now I'm just don't date me, because I don't want it. I don't want to be nobody's stepmother. I don't want to meet you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I'm just saying I'm not a good step. I'm not around enough, and then they gonna want to eat, and then I'm gonna feel obligated. You know.
Sometimes if the person is older,
No, serious.
I like kids.
So you like a woman with? It doesn't matter how many kids she has. The more, because you think the vagina is better with the more
I know
children.
it's better. They know it's better too.
Why this nigga so old,
They doing good shit.
But what I'm saying.
I know it better too. Ain't got
No,
no
I'm
shit.
just
You know that
saying.
was good. She
Like
got
even
13
when it
kids.
comes to like that's why I think I like older men because that way their kids is usually grown. Your kids grown out how you can kind of focus more. I know when my kids were younger, when my kids were younger, I wouldn't date like that because I didn't have time to date like that. I prefer your kids to be out the house or at least almost out the house. That's my preference. Because the simple fact that I don't want to come in and have to play mommy. So if they already have a parent or another parent, already established, then I don't have to place that. I don't have to. I can be a loving, caring auntie.
That kind of changed the dynamics, though, because you think about it, she's right. Like, what do you prefer? You prefer them older or younger?
Mm-hmm.
I prefer them younger because you can feed them Pop Tarts, they fall asleep, you won't see them again.
Shit.
Older kids.
Pop Tarts, they can't feed no child.
They got monster perks.
What you know?
Listen,
Pop Tarts pump a child up.
if you got a grown man as a son,
Yeah, he gonna beat you.
last thing he want to do is see you in there with his mother. And he already, because he
No,
knows
but
what
first of all, if you're a grown man, then you need not to be in my grown house like that.
happened.
Or
But you still
you respect the fact that like my grown kids don't live with me.
No, I live with you, but they know what's going on. Like,
I mean, everybody, them little kids that you giving Pop Tarts, who know what's going on too. They ain't stupid. You're not the first one.
You can trick them. You can't trick no grown
Perfection
man.
91 said, if she got a bunch of young kids, it's a no-go for me. Pretty Plump 87 said,
Hey,
Hold on.
perfection.
Perfection, a dude?
Yeah, perfection is a dude.
Perfection's a dude.
What up?
look at this, look at this. Here's something.
What's the comment?
Pretty Plump 87 said, more kids does not equal more pussy, man, poop.
It do make you better pussy. How you think they got all them goddamn kids?
That does not mean nothing. You can just be dealing with tools that cannot control this. First of all, let me tell you something. No, because I've been with somebody for like 5 years and still using the condom.
Huh?
Yeah.
He said, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah. Like I don't understand. No, that's not stupid. That's protecting yourself.
No,
You're not.
it's not stupid.
No,
it's
if
like a rumor.
No.
Prove it.
If you're not, listen.
That's
My
a
thing,
waste
see,
of
that's
money.
the crazy part about it. If you're not
He
ready,
said it's a waste
if
of
you
money.
know, if you're not ready to commit to that person, then you should be protecting yourself. That's the problem. That's why herpes and gonorrhea and all this shit is out there because you are fucking with people and you know you don't know whether that's forever. So you should be wrapping up every time.
If I found out that
Even if you're dealing with somebody, for that time frame and y'all don't want to have any children and you're still of children, you can still make babies, then you need to use the condom.
if I'm a young lady,
What? What are you saying?
If you don't want kids, don't fuck.
that's true too.
We're talking about
It is.
minimum, but even so, you're saying that somebody that doesn't want to have kids should not have sex whatsoever. That's not true. If you can't afford children, don't fuck. If you can afford them, you can do whatever hell you want to do. But I just say protect yourself. Why are you only thinking about kids when it comes to wrapping your dick up?
No, we talk about kids.
No, I'm talking about
kids.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all said it's unbelievable. 5 years.
What I'm saying is, if
somebody
I'm
still
a young
use
lady,
condom.
she told me that she was with her man for 5 years, and she had and they was using condoms, I would probably call the house a roof. I would assume she might have been in an abusive relationship.
Why?
That's a long time.
Why?
Because that's too much.
What do you mean? What is wrong with having sex with a condom?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Personally, safe sex.
It's safe sex. It's safe sex.
Is making sure the top lock is locked. That's what you do.
Even listen, the only way I can see that for 5 years, if y'all have an open relationship and y'all not really together. Y'all together,
we was
sleeping
together.
waking up in the same bed.
No,
in the same house.
we were not waking up in the same house. They were living in a separate house. We were together for 5 years though.
That's crazy.
Because in my personal opinion, maybe because I've been married before, it's really I got to know you inside and out. I mean, that's years of work before we even. I don't want you moving into my house. You don't need to move I need to move into your house. And then that means at that point in time, like I said, if I'm not, I know I'm still a baby making years. I'm going to go ahead and use protection. And at the same time, we're not married. As long as we're not married, we should be using protection. I don't understand.
Look at the disappointment in his face, though.
Because some people have
Look at the disappointment in his face, though.
Hey, some people have baby mamas and baby fathers that they would never plan on being with. So let me get this straight so you're connected to that person for the rest of your fucking life. But you're not ready to get on one knee. You're not ready to walk in the altar. You're not. How, Sway? I don't understand.
Easy.
I believe that.
I don't get that.
I believe people choose that that kids
Fuck
serve.
out of here.
Yeah, listen.
People do not choose
You
their
do.
kids. That's not true.
You got listen.
That's not.
This is why I'm saying. This is why I'm saying that.
Maybe once in a while.
This is
You
why I'm
chose
saying.
yours.
This is why I'm
Say
saying
you.
that. I didn't choose.
Somebody
mine.
said, do not give boyfriends husband privileges. Do not give boyfriends together
That's
for
right.
5 years or fucking for 5 years. No, we were together. There's not a difference.
Hey.
In this situation, I get what you're saying, but we were together for 5 years.
What's the other one? With this husband?
I just said, somebody said, do not, like they said,
Yeah.
don't give boyfriends husband privileges.
My man Perfection said condom kills the vibe. I need that meat on meat, penis to pussy.
Yeah, see, Professor got see that Professor cool deal.
Perfection really meat on meat?
Meat on meat.
But no,
Penis
what
to
I
pussy.
mean, what I mean by people choose that, I always say this to people. People be like, y'all say the same thing, y'all, you're wrong. You do choose your kids, mother.
You said you didn't choose yours.
Because this,
every
this is what
woman
I'm
you
saying.
nutted up
When
in, you had a baby
no,
with?
not every woman nutted up in. But if I know, like, let's go back to condoms and have a condom. If I know I'm having unprotected sex with this person.
So you
It's
know
a
there's
percentage of chance
possibility.
that I'm gonna have a
Okay.
baby with her. So that's because I'm choosing this. I
Okay,
chose
I
that.
got you.
So
That makes
everybody
sense.
chose that.
So you actively think in here like I'm okay with having a baby with this person.
I had to if I went wrong. I had
Okay.
to take that
But you do that all the time. You say you don't.
Every person.
No, I only got 2 kids and baby. My kids.
So how many women have you ejaculated in?
And would you be
Versus the
okay
two
with having
children you
a
had?
baby?
Better get to it. Look, I plead the fifth.
Look,
Huh?
look,
You said,
You
That nigga, you know he fucked up on that.
He
nigga.
started scratching his ears and shit.
And
You ain't had shit on
go ahead, ask them one more time.
How
Clearly.
many women have you ejaculated in? And with those women, would you be okay with having a baby with all of them?
And answer the question. Don't ask them a question.
So look,
Answer the
zoom
question.
in.
Don't answer the question.
Yes,
Yes.
well, all of them, you would be fine with having a baby with.
Y'all heard that, ladies?
But how-
Every woman
but how
that
many-
he
what's the
nutted
ratio?
in.
I really want to know what's your number. But give me your body count.
I honestly can't say it. I can say it and give you a number on that.
Is it more than 10?
Hey, yo, no, y'all girl, yo, we ain't playing this type of game.
Why you trying to protect
Hey,
me?
Yo,
Let me get this something.
You know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
talk to me because I chose you
I
in my
did
entire relationship with somebody. And you choose
Pretty-
free niggas. And it's okay.
Pretty Plump 87 said, I definitely agree with Stiletto.
Thank you.
I'd rather wrap it up
But you
than to have a
know,
kid by
but
someone
you haven't.
I'll
But
eventually
you
hate.
fucking-
Yo,
Period.
how many kids? What's her name?
Pretty Plump
Pretty Plump. She got no kids.
87.
How old is she?
It doesn't matter.
87.
She 87. She was born in 1987.
About 30.
It doesn't matter.
About 30.
33.
First of all, let me just say this. First of all,
She
I have more than 2
She
children.
like men.
I have more than 2 children, and I like
There
men.
we go.
And what the fuck does that
There
have
we
to do
go.
with
There
anything?
we go.
Perfection said he definitely froze up like, huh?
Right.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't answer that. Fuck. How many people nutted than you?
Perfection is a grown ass man.
My bad.
You want me or me?
My bad. How many people you nutted
She
than?
said she 33, she in the men and women.
I know it.
What do you mean?
I'm not too far.
What are you talking about?
I'm
You
not too
arguing
far.
She
with
told you her year was
She
87,
preferred-
nigga.
she
That's how you
preferred-
know.
That's how you
I'm not talking about the
And
years.
people
I'm
having
talking about-
babies
I'm
with this
talking about
nigga. He
what
don't
she
even know
preferred.
his
I'm talking about
math.
what she
How the
preferred.
fuck?
I'm not talking about the years.
Go homeschool if you
And I
can't.
guarantee she preferred women over men.
So
And that's-
Pretty Plump, do you prefer men or women?
My little brother,
She a Jew.
I have 2 little brothers. One is 33 and one is 30. He's 31 and I'm 32.
Mhm.
They ain't got no kids, y'all.
Yeah.
And they bang out just
But how
fine.
many abortions did they have?
Hey, yo, what the fuck is wrong with him, yo?
What counts as kids?
Male view.
None.
Male view.
My
That
brother
was kids.
is married. You know what I'm saying? None.
You
Zero.
might want to talk to him.
Hey,
What are you talking about? You out these streets raw taking.
No.
You gonna think of everything?
No, listen. Y'all don't
You
think
everything?
Yes.
Before y'all
That's
look,
what you
before
said.
y'all,
No, look at
Wait, how many STDs have you fought?
No, I'm
You never had an STD?
I had a STD. I
Okay.
had
I'm about to say-
before.
What the fuck?
Everybody ain't had
Hey,
that.
that's
You
old
was
as
getting ready to
shit.
say- No, he was getting ready to say
I had
everybody
that,
had
but I had
Trick.
that number in high school.
But you was getting ready to say everybody. Trick wasn't even around when you was in high
Come on, I
school.
hate that.
Trick was not
But
around.
these, I'm the only one honest to say that. Hey, man, I had a bacterial infection. I had trichomoniasis.
Okay, but
So-
bacterial infection is not
That's
trick.
not-
That's an STI.
Right.
You have an
That's
STI. STI, that's a sexually transmitted infection.
It's the same
That
shit.
you
I
not
caught
have
him by
BV
having sex.
Because
I didn't
bacterial
wake up with that shit.
vaginosis, you don't have a vagina.
School.
But I got some.
School.
I got from a vagina.
Hold up.
They gave it
she
to me.
said-
Okay.
Hold up. She said,
This is gross.
oh, I'm missing a lot. Hold up. All right, look, if a nigga If a nigga never bust off in the chick, her pussy bullshit.
How about that?
Baby, I
That
was
must be
live
perfection.
plan B in the AM.
That nigga right there. Now that nigga right there. got
And then
the
to me, that's the problem.
He said, man, I
That's such a
gotta
problem.
come to one of the discussions.
That's such a problem.
Pretty and Plump
Put
said,
the camera on me. Listen, that's
Yeah.
a problem. That's a problem.
All right.
No, that's not. Because if that was your daughter or your cousin or your sister or your mother,
Mhm.
you
That's
have a
what I
fucking
got
problem.
here.
No, your mother, that's nasty. Stop busting off and doing nasty raw shit with somebody that you don't plan on spending no time with, no lifetime with. That's nasty.
That's not
And that's
nasty.
why people walk
life.
around with Nestle Crunch dicks and Nestle
Now,
Crunch
I don't
ass.
know. I don't
You're
know
just
about
fucking
Nestle Crunch
disgusting.
dicks, you know.
Nigga,
wait, you like the bumps?
Yeah.
nigga said you got the mumps in the
Oh,
dick.
I don't
sandpaper.
have lumps on
Let
my
me tell you something. Like,
You don't
you better look, beware these sandpaper dick niggas. They got sandpaper on the one side of the dick. That mean you got something that you can, nigga, get your shit.
I ain't never sandpaper.
Pretty
My
Plump
shit-
said, if I'm being
You
honest,
don't know. You ain't touching me. You said you don't jerk off. Lying.
Pretty Plump said,
I'm
if
still
I'm
not
being
beating.
honest, I prefer men, but niggas will smash anything, and I'm particular.
Mhm.
Like when the
Okay.
mic said, tell Pretty I can be both at the same time, bros. She talking to you.
No, she's not. She's talking to Pretty and Plump. She said so pretty.
Because you was pretty.
Yo, why you
I'm just
this-
saying that I don't think that it's right for people to act like, yo, number of kids, that's all people are worried about. If I'm gonna have a kid with you, I'm not worried if I'm gonna get something that I can't get rid of, like genital herpes or
gross.
warts or something of that nature. People only think about chlamydia or trich
No,
or gonorrhea. There are
All
other
of that
things that
shit.
you cannot get rid of. What happened to crabs?
You actually
What did happen to
What
Crabs?
happened to crabs?
Crabs got out of here.
Crabs, don't nobody get
Man,
crabs.
bring
no
crabs
more.
back. Bring crabs back.
They done brought every other virus back.
We need to bring crabs back.
Landscaping Brazilian waxes and shit like that.
Oh,
No,
they ain't got nowhere to
Crabs,
live.
no,
They
crabs do
homeless.
not live in your. See, y'all need to do your research. Yeah, I know so many people that are having sex that don't know shit about it.
Oh,
I just never feel good.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So you don't know anything
Hey,
about
yo.
it, and you 40 plus years old. That's a damn
I'm too old for that.
You
Professor
don't
said-
know for that.
Professor said you take antibiotics like vitamins.
Nah. Hold on.
That nigga said he got Flintstone vitamins.
You're Flintstone kids.
No, perfection.
He walking
We're
around
growing
Look,
strong.
you eat moss on the
Matter of
side
fact,
tree.
hold up. Where's my phone? I got
Nobody
a chop.
want to see your
My
child.
chop. Yeah, I walk around with my chop. My
What that
chop.
mean?
My chop says
You could have had
that
sex with a woman
everything.
yesterday and got something.
No, because I'm not a whore. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
are.
Nigga.
I don't live a whore life. I just like to have.
Okay, you right, because whores get paid.
Professor said females like meat on meat just as much as niggas
You
do.
right.
Ask them
You
ladies,
right.
do they like meat on meat just like?
Yes.
Just look at their
Yes.
faces. Look at their faces when you ask. Do you like meat on meat?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she want it raw.
Do you like meat on meat?
You are right now.
Yeah, like it raw.
But
They
if
say
I'm-
they like it.
Listen, if I'm gonna have meat on meat with you, I've made that decision that this is something that I want to do. This ain't, I'm not meat on meat with somebody that I don't want to do nothing with.
Pretty and Plump said meat on meat is the shit. 100.
I'm just
tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
100.
That shit 100.
And that's what the problem is.
Right.
That it just feels
It feels
so
I hate
Oh,
that.
people only care about what feels good.
right. Like we
now.
only because we just enjoy it so
Listen,
much.
a bitch can have a
And-
snotty nose. You like she juicy.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, yeah.
No,
Like-
yeah, you don't know she got gook in her throat. You like she gagging. It's
No,
milk.
Like yo, Blake Shorty, let me get some of that Kleenex top. Get
Yo.
some of that Kleenex top.
Like what the mic said, she can go raw and bust every time, no consequences.
First of
So-
all, like somebody got an allergic reaction to silicone.
And I know somebody who got burnt by dildo.
Yeah, you can.
The battery got too hot.
Like people need, you can definitely get burnt, and that's an educational piece. You can get burnt by a prosthetic limb. Listen, you can get burnt by a prosthetic limb of any kind. It doesn't even have to just be a dildo. I used to date a guy that did not have
God
a
damn it.
hand.
You hear that? Shout out.
Nigga, what?
Wait, for 5 years.
Rewind the story.
Shout out K-Love.
Hey, yo.
No,
no! K-Love! You gonna put my man
Listen,
K-Love out
I
there.
had a dude that did not have a hand. You know, he was in the war and he did not have a hand. And
That's
like,
why
yo, you know, that they will tell you should protect the prosthetic limb because it can keep viruses, like things can stick to it because it's not flesh. You know what I'm saying? So you just like like a dildo. You
So
can
did
have.
he tell you that?
Listen, I thought you were gonna be
Why did
that.
she have to tell?
The pretty folks say he
No,
ain't had
no,
no
no, 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 no,
hand. Pretty folks say he ain't had no hand.
You're ready for that. There's a lot of people coming back with no hands. Don't do that.
No,
Like when the mic said she boiled hers.
You should boil his hand.
That's good. You should boil your
You
hand.
should, boy.
You can put it in the
Sterilize.
dishwasher. Put it in the dishwasher. You can take a dildo and put that bitch in the
And
dishwasher.
heat is
Let me tell you
exactly
something,
what-
ladies, and I'm gonna say this to my ladies, even if you're doing it to yourself, if you're self-pleasuring, if you're having, intercourse with yourself,
Send those videos
you
in.
should be taking your dildos and putting them in the dishwasher, boiling them, whatever that looks like. Because even if you have some type of own infection, like you have a yeast infection, you have bacterial vaginosis, you're constantly giving that shit back to yourself with your toys and your items. So be safe. That's all I'm saying.
Popping yourself and popping
Fuck
yourself.
that.
And guys with your fake vaginas, because there are men that have fake vaginas.
Woo!
Yeah, rinse
Y'all
that
have-
pocket pussy.
Y'all have pocket pussy.
Woo!
And you're yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, wait.
Wait,
Anybody-
oh, Mel,
Wait.
Hey, yeah.
Man, fuck that.
Hey,
man.
yeah.
Hey,
No.
fuck this.
Let me just say, shout out to Elwood's Sunday before last at the show. The girl was there.
right. And
And
she
she
had
had
the pocket pussy.
She had the pocket
She
pussy.
did.
I myself am not a pocket pussyer.
But you
However,
you tried it.
However,
You
whatever,
tried it.
and it was fantastic.
Thank you.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me some elbow.
Yeah, ain't no doubt
You
about it.
tried it?
Yes. Why wouldn't you? You gonna fuck a bitch raw with possible dirty vagina, but it feel good and she got 7 kids, but you not gonna fuck.
Nigga,
a
first of all,
How can you
the
fuck-
best lube is that Purell. You put
Wait,
that
wait.
shit
No,
in the
I think
vagina,
that's-
thing, you
I
put it on
think
in no time.
I think
Hey,
that's
Mel.
the weirdest thing ever.
What?
She asked him, do you really use it?
But you said it's the weirdest thing
To
ever.
me, that's weird. That's weird.
It
What?
felt good.
Pocket
What is
pussy?
weird about pocket pussy?
You like
She jerked me off with it.
you fucking up like Mel.
So have you ever been incarcerated? Have you ever been separated from vagina?
I've been separated from vagina.
Okay,
you
so
just fucking
you didn't.
No.
What would you didn't use a fifi?
No.
So you never did nothing.
You
You
don't
just
beat off.
blue balled it. You just beat off and you had.
You was there for a weekend, nigga? What the fuck? I know you heard me
It
something.
don't work like that.
Did you come in your sock
No, it don't work like
and your hat
You ain't beat off none. You was in jail.
that.
and your gray sweatpants?
Get the
and you
fuck
was
outta
sitting
It
here.
there?
don't work like that.
So how long were you? How
No, this
long
nigga's
were you-
not running for
Okay, so I'm
mayor.
gonna say, how long were you away from women?
2 years. I don't work like
2 years, and you ain't beat off. Wait, let's zoom in on this nigga.
that.
Why
So that mean
you
you was fucking.
No.
Hey,
No,
Wait a minute, that's what I have to make
Listen,
that.
let me explain something to y'all.
So
Let me
maybe
explain something.
why can't we
No.
just accept the fact
Let
that
me
men can be
Let me
celibate?
explain something.
Right.
Let me
Be
explain
celibate.
something to you that's on the other side of the wall. On the other side of the wall, last thing you thinking about is any of that bullshit. I'm
You
trying.
dumb as hell.
No,
Nah,
listen to
you
me.
not.
No,
You
you
first in all
You
day.
gotta be understand what I'm
So
trying
you
to tell
didn't.
you.
So you.
I'm
you
trying to come
incarcerated?
home. My mindset on court. My mindset on your
Okay,
getting
but what
shit
I'm
together.
Nigga said the last thing on your mind is pussy.
The
The last thing on your
The
mind.
last thing on your mind is pussy. Anybody on here that's been incarcerated, they tell you.
But
You
what
don't
I'm
even
saying-
check. You
No,
know
but
the
nigga-
rule. You know the rule. You find
Okay,
out.
but I'm
Yo,
still
leave
saying-
the phone. They tell you
No.
to go leave the phone alone.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that I know some dudes that have been incarcerated and they had lots of
That's the
conversations
second thing
where
on
they
your mind.
when they released themselves.
That's that
You
person.
know what? No, I think
I'm
it
not-
depends. I think it depends on what tier you was
I'm
on.
not.
What tier?
Yeah,
I'm
my
not.
tier was too dangerous to be thinking about some pussy.
So you didn't jerk off while you were incarcerated.
Nah, man, I had rich
You
shit. They was trying to break in
It's
my
a lot of
window to
shit
get
that goes
the.
on.
get
So
the
you
doors coming
never.
in.
So you never.
I'm not a jerker. I'm a fucker. So I'm not a jerker in no way, shape,
So
or
you
form.
didn't. So the entire time that you were incarcerated or away from vagina, you did not.
Think about
You
it.
did not indulge in any type of ejaculation.
No, but I would, every morning I'd be like, damn, I wish I had some
Your
pussy.
balls is probably tight like grapes.
No, yeah.
Henry Jones said, hey,
Yeah.
yo.
It's funny you see what
Henry Jones.
It's a different thing, man. But I had
Are
a
you
dude.
listening to this?
I had a dude who was on my tier that was
Hey.
next to me. He couldn't keep his hand off the motherfucker.
Okay. Look, let me ask you a
He
question,
can't
Truck.
He couldn't keep his hand off.
Henry, we gonna ask Truck a question. Truck,
What up,
A pot pussy.
would you utilize a pocket pussy?
Fuck no.
She beat me off with one before.
Yo, come on.
Hey.
Yo.
Wait a minute. There's nothing wrong with this. So a
My
woman that you were
nigga.
with, no, can't show them
Oh.
what you with a woman that Mel, put it down, man. We on camera. So you were with a woman that used a sex toy for a man
Yeah,
with you, a pocket pussy,
sure.
and she tell us what happened.
We lubed it.
Lubed it.
No, I really don't want to know.
Okay,
No,
Pete,
no.
it's not about
Absolutely.
you. Nobody
I'm
asked
gonna
you.
set the Indian style. I can't wait to hear it.
And yeah.
Right, what happened?
So she lubed me up. And she
Okay.
treated like she would jerk me off. She just
put both her hands on it, and she
Okay.
just stroked my dick with it. So I just stepped back with my
Now,
hand.
does your pocket pussy have, does it have an entrance and an exit? Is it like a one
It
to
was
one you put?
two-sided.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That was
Because you can
size?
suck
Yeah.
it. Like if you think about
That's
it,
what
you
I'm-
can suck it like
What?
in the pocket.
Yeah,
and
that
like,
shit was dope.
I mean,
What?
I didn't even think
You
about
gonna keep
it.
saying no?
How was the
until-
stiletto? Wait, how was the stiletto?
You gonna get a chick come through?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's funny.
I
Sure.
did not know that. Somebody hand me a pen.
It's definitely two-sided.
Okay, somebody said that's not real at all. What do you mean? What do you mean? So you're saying that a pocket? Okay,
What's that?
Patrick, are you saying that? Are you saying that he couldn't do it with the
I ain't
pocket
with the
pussy?
pocket
What?
pussy.
What happened, Brady?
Pretty said it. She pretty said it's better than dry ass hands. She down with it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look soft inside.
I mean, since we're on the topic and we're right here, I mean, I'm just gonna add. Right, I mean, but listen, before we are kind of in the grown zone, but on that kind of keel of things, because we're talking men and women and races and preferences and things like that. The young lady that I was speaking with earlier today, and she knows who she is. Hey, Becky. We'll call her Becky with the good hair. Listen, even though it wasn't that good.
Hey, yeah.
What's with your hair was
But
Fresh.
Becky, and we'll just call her Becky Exhibit A. Becky said that Black people are fat. And
Damn.
they enjoy being fat, and Black men have made Black women think it's okay to be fat, and you Black men are fat too. And of course, when she said that, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, what do you mean? And she was like, seriously. She was like, you know, Black men will fuck a woman with a gut. You know what I mean? Black women only work out when they're trying to get a butt. And Black men have drug dealer guts.
Hey, yo.
How dare you judge our open-mindedness? We happen to be an EEOC of all types.
Yes.
So for you
Because
to-
we like, I mean, there's some fact, like around this tax time, there's a lot of
Listen.
large peach women that are getting scooped up.
and as
Who got some, what?
Stiletto, Perfection 91 just wanted to say Stiletto fine as hell, though.
Oh, I ain't-
oh, isn't that nice?
You cut that off of that?
I mean, I had to get, you gotta get
Thank
No,
you,
no,
Perfection,
I don't-
for
I don't-
tuning in.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, don't be mad.
Yeah, bring his face in.
Right, don't be mad.
Hold on,
What you saying about peach people?
But I mean, you know, I think that we just more open-minded. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you see a fat ass, you're like, oh my goodness, you have no idea that it's a kangaroo, but you've already been entranced by the ass. So
You mean
stuck.
tell me, so when you see a woman from behind, you're like, oh, she's got
Don't
a fat
forget,
hind part.
y'all love that song, Tip Drill. What did he say? It must be an
First of all,
ass because it ain't your face.
Okay, because your
You know
old
what I'm saying?
ass is not
That's
full
okay.
Tip drill.
That's okay.
Tip drill,
I got a
straight
song I
beat,
like.
uncut.
I got a song I like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But I mean, that's the song.
Okay,
You know what's
look,
crazy?
somebody said no, that's about jerking off. I guess that's what he was saying. When he was talking about that's not real, it's all about jerking off. I'm not
Oh.
sure. She is
But-
fun.
Mel,
So you saying, Mel, if we're equal opportunists, you don't know that the gut is there, but once you find out the gut is there, are you still going to smash?
It depends. Sounds
It
good.
depends.
I mean, but it's but no, I mean,
Mel,
at the same time,
Mel is trying to be politically correct.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I have a pretty consistent run-up.
So do you
Why?
prefer a thicker?
You
Because she said that a lot of Black men are like, yeah, I like them thick. That's what I
What,
like.
what happens to me a lot of times
It's
is
fat,
a lot
it's
of
not
women
thick.
tell me that they haven't been with guys my size,
Right.
and so
Because
you
are
know,
pretty thick.
yeah, I'm a nice thick
You
brother.
got you're thick. You got
But I got-
nice hips.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the girth as well is worth. You know what I'm saying? It's worth some
So you have a baby like?
you know what I'm saying? Might be surprised. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's more like a triceratops horn. It might be a little bit
You
more,
said
but
triceratops.
it might be a little more.
So do you like a fluffier woman? I call it fluffy. I'm getting ready to do a fluffy fit camp.
It's
We're
not.
gonna get our fluffy.
It's not necessarily a preference, but I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? I like
What do
women.
you prefer?
My preference with women
Okay, what do you prefer?
is women that are genuinely invested in me because
So
of
it
the fact.
doesn't matter if she's fluffy, if she's not fluffy.
Right, if she's cute, if she's interested
Okay, so
in
it's
me.
the face is what matters, not nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, I have, you know, I do like a nice chest.
Okay, so you like your boob man.
Yes.
So boobs tend to come with a thicker woman sometimes.
Sometimes it happens. But the
All
all
right, what
guy.
about women? Okay, so truck. Women, Black women only work out to get a butt. Don't stutter.
I mean,
Please, not at
I
this
mean,
point.
keep it real.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. To be honest, man, the majority of what you hear is you see him doing their squats, and that's all you really hear them talk about. You don't hear
And they
them.
pick up little weights and they want to sit
And
down.
they do their waist training, and they work on their butts. They work on their glutes. That's to To be honest,
But most
yeah,
black men
most-
work on their chest, like their
Yeah.
shoulders.
And I talk to a few, they don't give a damn about they forget their legs and that
They
they'll
look
give
like a
them core.
popsicle stick, a Wi-Fi symbol or something.
But that it
Hey,
based
yeah.
off of this all ties back to that thing.
What they look like?
Us culturally speaking,
Still on the road.
I mean, that's just how culturally speaking, how things been like growing up in the hood, man. That's what you was taught.
Okay, so all black men care about is the ass.
Not all, but I'm gonna say a good
So
percentage of
even if
it.
it's lumpy, if it was like chewed up bubble gum underneath the jeans,
That's why
That's like, ah, damn.
but do we embrace the fat? Let's keep it real. Do we embrace the fat?
No,
These
because-
people, do they embrace the fat the way we do?
No, she
Hell,
no, she's if you
Because
go
they
to
ugly.
to be fair, not us. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Why
go
you
to
don't act like y'all exempt?
nah, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because of the fact that when you go to these stores, you see nice, slender brothers with the fattest white women ever. And some of them even have one of the
And
whole
is this
overalls with the
tax
one
size?
slap. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they held them down while they was in jail or what. Point of it is to me, I mean,
Okay.
that's not for me.
I'm
but
gonna
that
slide
is
this other
true.
side of the
That's
table.
gross.
Montreal Anthony from the
Yeah,
1-5.
she will
Blacks
definitely,
and fat.
she will definitely got false information.
So you
Black-
got, go ahead.
Because if you look at the history of black men, they like thick women, but they like women with shape. So
Right.
you got to have shape.
What does that mean?
That
What is
means
shape? So you can have a gut but a butt.
No, you got to have shape. You can't have a.
See.
It's a way. Yeah, it works. It works its way out. But you know,
What do you mean?
listen.
Hey, President, can you stand up, please?
No, Fifty, don't stand up.
Tiffany ain't got no gut. She don't. I wasn't.
That's why I'm
saying
going to show the other
She got a
side.
butt but no gut.
You
That
go-
don't count. You
Well, that's
gotta
what-
have both.
But what I'm basically trying.
He's saying
I
Tiffany
think
shape.
that's a bad idea.
He said Tiffany shape. So
no.
I mean, we've
not
seen
Tiffany.
Epiphany walk past.
No, not
Yeah.
Tiffany shape. Tiffany not. You
She's-
say plump. She's not plump. She just.
That's why you keep your arms.
Right, right.
Why you keep your arms behind both of us like you the kingpin?
You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
What?
No shit. She don't like your sweater. Niggas say your sweater bullshit.
Get your Jay singing Jay. Get your shit together.
Just shit like
You know
that.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Hold up. Pretty Plump said fluffy is cool, but sloppy is unacceptable.
No, it's a difference. So this is
What about
what
Honey Boo Boo?
this is what I was going to say. This is the weird thing about the person who said this. So she must be strictly on the coast. I mean, the coast. She must stay on the coastal states.
I mean, yes, she's from California.
Right. She's from a coastal state. Can you go in like Midwest?
They're
That
fluffy.
that theory of her changed.
What do you
Skinny
mean?
white men got big ass women.
But that's usually the case. The number 10 is what normally happens in any race.
Wait.
The number 10.
So what I'm saying
Tell
is
her-
she
tell her
said-
number
she
10.
said-
What I'm saying is
Tell
that
her number
any
10.
race, the number 10 usually happens. A fluffier woman, a 0, like you're shaped like a 0, is usually with a 1.
I get it.
That's the number 10. That usually always
Right,
happens.
but
that
I'm
way.
just going by what she said.
She's saying that, listen, she's not playing question. The question is, I was talking to a peach lady, and the peach lady said that Black people love fat. They love fat women. They don't care if they got a gut, as long as they got a butt. Only Black women work out if they want to get a butt, and Black men have drug dealer bellies.
That's not
I mean, she
true.
didn't say drug dealer butt, but that's not.
That's not true because once you leave the coast,
So, do you feel as though you work? Do you work out?
I don't work.
Would you consider your belly a drug dealer belly?
I don't even know what that is.
That's where it just seems like you eat carbs a lot. You know.
I don't know what
So
that
you got a lot of cars,
Yeah,
man.
a lot of carbs. It's like, and because a lot of times, a lot of men that you see, they're not like they don't have like they're not fat around the chest or the arm area, but they just got that Coke 45 belly, that malt liquor.
Like when the mic said, what about the bitches that shape like wisdom teeth?
Yeah.
Oh
my
my
God.
God, them bitches. All I know about is the bitches out.
Strong backs, no butts.
I just know the white lady who came up
You
with this,
said
the
you need to
peach
be a
lady.
co-host. Look at that.
The peach lady who came up with this theory. I knew she had to be
Okay,
a
so
coastal line.
So you're saying she had to be on the coastal line because thicker peach women are acceptable in like the Midwest.
Yes,
But
Midwest.
California and things like that,
Yeah.
they prefer.
Because they're California. If she from California, she will definitely.
I mean, she lives in New
stereotype
York
shit.
now.
Yeah.
She lives in
That's
New York
even
right now.
worse.
But I mean, as far as society, are you
when
trying
you-
to say that, like, even if we look at the K Michelle's, the
No,
women,
that's
the
only on the
housewives
coast.
and
When
things
you
like
leave-
that,
when you leave
they
this
in
coast-
Atlanta. In
No,
Atlanta, you're
Atlanta's
looking
on
at
the
the same.
coast. When you leave the coast, shit changed.
Right. What about Texas?
Shit changed.
Yeah.
What about Utah?
Shit changed. Those people down there don't rock like
What
that.
about
Man.
Wyoming?
Shit changed. What about West Virginia? Shit
Amen.
changed.
Yes.
Pretty
Hey, shout out to those that
Pretty
have
Plum said-
coronavirus.
Pretty
Yo,
Plum
big
said-
ups to Avery.
pick up the Avery. Pretty Plum said it's the sweater. She said
Listen,
She said he need
No.
vertical stripes.
Listen.
Okay, so listen. She's saying about because women know how to dress their bodies. When she's saying that, it's
That's
accent.
why. They said you need vertical stripes.
That's
Wait
the
a minute.
thing with the
Big
sweater.
shout out to Jazzy, baby.
Hey,
We miss
Jazz.
you,
Hey,
Jazz.
Jazz.
Pull up, shorty.
Avery, listen. She said I am Fluffy. She used to be a co-host on the show. She was one of the originals. So listen, I'm Fluffy and I'm bomb as fuck. That's what she said.
Professor said I'm a BBW lover. She gotta be 2-something.
She ain't too ready, she ain't late.
Well, she gotta be 2-something, ready to do something. 3-something, ready to do something.
Come through, perfection.
I don't know.
She gotta be 2-something, ready to do something.
You probably in that
3-something,
truck
ready to
doing
do
some
something.
things,
She ain't too late, she ain't late. That's
You
Come
just said,
on, man.
wait.
Come on now.
She ain't too late, she ain't late.
Come on now.
So again, that demonstrates how
Well, no,
brown men have come up with these cute sayings to make you feel
They just
good.
made that
I
shit
know
up.
she feel good. What? No, no,
They
he
said if she ain't over 2, it just won't do.
See, you making this shit up.
Come on.
You making this shit up.
Hey, if she ain't 3, she ain't for me.
Come on. If she 2 or 1, we gonna have some fun.
Hey, if he ain't 10, he ain't a man. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we was throwing numbers out there. If you can't see your dick, don't call me.
Yo, stay off my cat.
Oh,
That's
God
what
trying to tell me something.
That's what you get. See that?
God don't
That's the
matter.
man for you right there.
I had
That's
to
the
flip,
man for you.
I had to flip it to the side to see my man.
Yo.
Cool. Look,
Pretty
next
Plum
time
said
this show.
215. You want to know?
Oh, she gave damn,
no.
she's 215. Okay. He
Stripes.
said he don't, he don't. Listen, if
Don't
there's a
keep-
man's weight, there's a man's weight,
Oh, no, that hit this shit.
does a man's weight matter?
My man is thick. My man
Doesn't matter.
Your man 300 pounds?
Yeah.
It
That's
matters.
why he like, damn, I got back up. He took his
You know
hand
what I'm
down.
saying?
He took his hand down.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
Does it
yo,
matter?
wintertime, motherfucker. I'll let your boy know.
Wait back. So you like big boys?
How
So
tall
it
is your
so
man?
does it matter?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
None of the men I dated have actually looked alike at all, so I don't think I have a preference as far as weight.
Okay, but you
No, it
prefer a
doesn't.
thicker man.
But I like that now.
Okay, I know
How
what
tall
I'm
is
saying.
your boyfriend?
Why is you
Why
worried?
you calling
about
him
it? You don't get that.
He looks
No,
salty.
no,
His
no.
hand- Notice his hands.
Jealous.
Notice his hand move.
He put his
And it's only
hand.
around stiletto now.
Now,
Listen.
what you
Don't
trying
try
to
to
say?
move
No,
back.
I was just trying to see, because you know, if you six,
Wait a
Because
minute,
if
you
you
trying to
6'7",
say I get leftovers now?
300 pounds, that's a different 300 pounds.
He said.
First of all, he let his stomach out once she said he just.
He did. He was sucking it in the whole time.
Oh, that's why he was talking like that.
Right.
He had no energy.
Don't keep y'all around me. I don't like
I'm
that.
not big enough for her.
What,
I'm
nigga?
not big
She
enough.
just
You
described-
I'm
she
gonna
literally-
We already
she
knew.
literally
Boy.
just described the
We
boy
already
right
knew.
now. I'm like,
Oh,
dang.
dang.
I'm like that size.
Yeah.
He just ain't this stuff, bro. That's why I'm
He got-
Yeah, listen, one of your non-baby mothers that could have been your baby mother, she told us she already knew you weren't the right size.
Who, me? Talking about me? What did it say?
Damn.
This nigga now you want to read what it say.
Yo, what? Who
Okay,
said
so
that?
I'm the first. Okay, so she said I'm with my first fat boy, and he is the most comfortable teddy bear and treats me with pure royalty.
See,
That
that
was
shit, we the bomb.com, baby.
Somebody said I
You know what
love
I'm
a
saying?
teddy bear. Women are coming on here left.
All right,
and
motherfucker.
Yeah,
All right,
Say
all right.
something.
Still no
All
buzz.
right. You know what I
Big boy
mean?
block.
Come
I don't
on,
know.
yo.
Somebody said, what about you, Stiletto? Listen. Listen.
She like fat.
I prefer you employed.
You see your boy right here.
Listen, I don't
Right here.
care. Listen, I don't the weight thing, I don't like a fluffy boy. I don't, because I'm fluffy. Now you can have a little gut or whatever the case may
Little
be.
dad bod.
Things like that. Because I'm
What'd you say
getting
earlier?
older
What'd you say
and they
earlier?
can get older. What?
You the Gucci man?
Yeah, Gucci man. From the neck down, it's a fair game. You understand what I'm saying? But I prefer athletic build. I prefer it.
50 times.
Yeah.
Did you see this nigga say? This nigga say? Yes.
This nigga.
I do
Nigga, what
prefer-
athlete is
I
you?
do prefer athletic build.
Nigga, that athlete's foot, motherfucker. That ain't the same thing. That ain't the same thing.
You're working Foot Locker.
This nigga, you.
I
this
just
nigga doing
prefer,
it
no,
to me.
I'm just saying because like I'll just say that I think that I think I've gone with the preference that's preferred me. You know what I mean? A lot of the times, surprisingly, fluffy chicks, listen, some of them dudes that be working out and shit, they love them a fluffy.
Yes.
They be on it, they be working out, they be looking at you like, I'm gonna pick you up later. You their goal, you their weight goal. And don't pick me up. I don't like that. I just really think it's disrespectful. I do. I hate. Don't pick me up. That's disrespectful.
Against the wall?
Don't
That's
fucking
my
pick
max.
me
If
out.
I can't
I
pick you up,
don't
you're
like
too big
that.
for me.
I do not like to be picked up.
You
Period.
talking to him
I
like
hate
you
it.
gonna do it.
I hate
I
it.
was just asking.
No,
No, I'm talking to the man. I'm just saying. I mean, but I have been with some fluffy men.
How was it?
I mean, I'm mentioning.
Yeah,
I'm mentioning.
We say, man.
I mean, because the thing about it is, you different people, different strokes, different strokes. Like somebody else, what they did and what they couldn't do. If you, first, I just like a man with good hygiene and some money in his pocket. And then some education in his
I got one
head.
of
Like those are like all of the things that I require. What you look like on the physical, when I was younger, I think it mattered more. When you younger, that shit matters. It seems like you're very, I mean, I still need to be attracted to you, but I'm more attracted to, can you carry a conversation? You can be fine as shit and be stupid as fuck. Women have that problem too, fellas. You be cute and you got nice lips and you talk and you start talking and you're fucking retarded. Put something in your mouth. That's how we feel, and we talk about you, and we don't know. We're talking about men that are not very
That's
intelligent.
That's sound-
And then there's nothing non-sexy than a broke man.
that's-
I'm not saying that you have to have the best job in the world, but you gotta have that hustler mentality for me. I like a reformed hustler. That's just my personal
What is
opinion.
that?
I like a dude
nigga
that
that
may have
can
used
street
to be in the streets, and now he's turned that street mentality into some other stuff. Where he's got some businesses going, and he's able to take that and take his fractions that he learned selling coke.
Like
And
he sell
break it
thongs
down.
for men.
No, we didn't say that. Don't throw that.
Yeah.
That's not a
He
business.
was a hustler.
That's not. No,
He
No.
wasn't selling
he wasn't selling.
He was
thongs.
selling
He was selling
cocktails.
cock coats. Like
Hold up, you
you.
know
You feel me?
No, don't
No,
do
no,
that.
no, no, no.
I don't know.
Inside joke.
No.
Oh, shit.
Don't
You know
have
what I'm saying?
nothing to do with it. But I think that people.
Big dresses.
Look, I think that
Big dresses.
He
He was a hustler.
I think that people know there's a difference between
Penal pinstripes.
you out there trying, different things. There's different levels to the shit. You know what I mean? And I just don't.
That's why-
I just think that somebody that's got multiple hands and multiple things, like you should be able to think outside the box. That's where that's where the provider, the survivor, all of that, the husband come from.
Come through with the
Hustle.
throwback.
Right,
Come through with the callback. Hey.
Your husband come from because you got to be able to provide. So sometimes, like right now, niggas is out of work. And he's somebody that gonna be able to know how to do it.
Hustle.
He about to buy like six,
Hustle.
right? He about to buy six, lawnmowers or some shit and make it work. Like whatever that is. And ladies, you need to support that man. Stop thinking that just because if you got a reform hustler, he ain't selling drugs no more. Support him in whatever he's doing. If he think about he cutting hair now,
So
you
what
need to
about
send your
cut
homeboys
customers?
your way. He's selling knives. Get him some customers. You know what I mean? If he's selling, I don't even say
Cock
this. If
costumes?
he's selling cock costumes and that's what he's doing, and you want to support him, as long as he ain't putting his hands on you.
What if he start wait. What if
Damn.
what if he start
I'm
a
just saying.
fans only page for
But
feet fetish?
that's fine, as long as it's something. If it's bringing in revenue, then put all the feet up there. It doesn't make me any different. That's why you have to learn how to grind and hustle and move and maneuver. But you gotta have that mindset that I'm so great and can't nobody do it like you. That's what will grab me.
Come on.
But really, I don't understand that whole. Listen, hustling and being able to grind is some of the sexiest shit. I don't give if you got a gut or no gut. It doesn't even matter as long as you're making that.
But you know it's crazy?
That mindset.
All
gotta
the
be great.
plump dudes got that mindset. I'm not keeping
Right,
shit
I'm
real.
telling you, everybody with a dress
Don't
get a
fat
belly.
motherfuckers-
What you say about plum dudes?
You
Them
got-
fat motherfuckers be hustling, man.
Mhm.
Them niggas some every little fat boy I went to school with, them niggas get money. I'm like, damn.
Because they know. Because they like
They
this.
hungry.
That's the thing. No, that's not true. Because people that lack something, Biggie. Look at Biggie. He was not a very attractive man. He was a very large
You
man.
gotta pick a
And
struggle.
he knew what he like. Look, in order for me to get women are attracted to success. Men are attracted to that physical a lot of the times, and that's why they end up with like the Barbie doll and the trophy.
I mean, I
And
think
women
Judge
will be
Judy
like,
anything.
women will end up with Matumbo, and he ugly, but he good to you.
That's how Jay-Z
You know,
got
I
me.
mean, baby girl just said she got her teddy bear, and that was the first time, and he's so good to her. Sometimes you gotta look outside of what
Epiphany
you
got a
normally
teddy bear?
looking for. And I mean, Epiphany said she got a teddy bear. She's like, look,
Yo,
I'm
bears
happy.
is in. We ain't just for winter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We all
I
year
do. I
round.
love stuffed animals.
Young
I do.
City,
Okay.
young City said he love his women with ashy feet.
See,
Oh,
that's his
that's
preference. That's his
Yeah.
preference. You like stinky feet bitch.
No, he said ashy. He didn't say
That's the
stinky.
same thing.
What ashy? She like got dry
We
skin.
got 15
Okay,
seconds
when
on
the-
this.
Okay, well then chime
You
in and
start?
talk.
Shout out,
We
nigga.
restart. We be back.
Hey, yo.
Right, because this is Kocktailz N Konvo. If you just joined us, we are getting ready to change topics. We want to, like, we were already in a semi-grown zone. Now we're going all the way grown zone. So if you do have kids, which you probably do, and they're probably up and they're awake, put them to bed because they got silver teeth, or just put them in another room. Put them in a whole another room, okay? So what's going to happen is that we're in the grown zone, okay? So we can't even say put your kids to bed because I think kids are out of school.
Man,
forever.
kids like, fuck big.
All right.
We
So,
gonna
make it.
make sure that your children are respectful, and I wish they would. Okay, so listen, I got 2 letters from each from the opposite sex. Okay,
Oh shit.
and they were both. Wait till you get us on. Are we on?
We on. I'm
Okay,
just sending
So
an
2
invite.
letters from the opposite sex that both had the same issue with too much foreplay.
Too much foreplay?
I say it again. Too much foreplay. Look at everybody at the table. Everybody's like, what? What do you mean? Are you serious? Are you acting like there's no such thing as too much foreplay? So for the gentleman, he said, listen, I love the way you give me oral pleasure. Like he said, my wife, she be kissing on my neck. She kissed on my eyelids. She kissed on the back of my neck. She kissed on my elbows. Like she's touching places. She said she didn't rub me down. She did all these things, but she don't put it in. Okay? And so he's like, that's too much. And the young lady, put it like,
Insert it.
she does not insert the penis inside of her.
Because she want to do all the
She
extra
wants to
shit
do
first.
all the foreplay. She's procrastinating around it. She kissed around it. But the thing about it, she's giving him oral pleasure. So it's not like she's not, putting her mouth on it, all the good stuff. But she's just doing everything but putting it in. And then the young lady is saying, she said her man eats vagina for hours. He said, ladies, she said, ladies, if you really think about it, like she's not over exaggerating. She's like, at least an hour and a half he's down there and he's kissing and he's licking and he's sucking on breasts and he's kissing backs and he's doing
I mean,
everything.
it's dick little.
She said he's rough. You think, okay, so I mean, is there such thing as too much foreplay? Now, Truck, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna
Your
phone
phone couldn't even believe me.
What do you think about it? What do you think about it?
I definitely agree.
It's too much foreplay.
Yeah.
Is it such thing?
Hell yes. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
What, you seem like you had this. You okay?
I experienced this a few different reasons. One is a person don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So I had a few people talk big shit. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make you.
So women talk big shit?
Yeah, they think it just meant no. Women talk big shit. Big shit.
What do you mean?
I'm
What do
gonna
they
make
say?
your toes curl. You ain't right from this. They call me a head monster. So you not shit. I'm trying to see what this shit
And
about.
then what happens? What is a head monster, by the way?
Someone that knows how
Somebody
to
want to
suck
call
a
back.
dick very well.
So is it somebody that can put the whole penis in their mouth, lick the balls while they're doing it, or is that
Yeah,
somebody that
I mean,
is just at the tip,
if
or is
you
it just
had
your preference?
No,
It's-
it's the monster itself.
It's your preference, though. Well, some people like
Everybody's
sloppy
monsters in
baby.
their own ways.
She has that. She knows how to.
Mhm.
If you especially you talk to her, she know how to please you, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely a particular head monster there.
Okay, so you have people talk smack and not be
Yeah.
able to follow it up with
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that prolongs the
That
foreplay.
like, she got
Have you
me
ever
off.
given a woman foreplay longer than you feel like maybe you should have cut it short? Did she tell you?
Nah, she might not have told me. I might have had it before
Okay.
on some you and
How
doing what
long do
you're
you
doing.
normally do foreplay? What's a good foreplay time?
If it's just like some regular foreplay, like 15 minutes.
15.
Like,
Okay. 15.
That's
I
a
think
regular
15 is regular foreplay.
Yeah.
So what about extended foreplay?
It's different. That's when you set a certain time on me. That's no everyday shit. Like
Okay.
you really
Like
going
a
to
special day.
yeah, back all this
Anniversary.
and all that. When you
Okay.
going some special
Because people
moment.
don't consider
Yeah.
back massages a part of
Right,
foreplay,
but-
but it
oh,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, I'm saying you back massage, you
You
oils
mentioned-
up.
Okay, you oiling, you
Yeah,
heat up your oils.
You doing
Get
all
your
those little
mother's
essential
rocks
type
on
of shit.
chill.
You feel me?
Okay.
You clean the stone a little bit.
You get the rocks out your mother guard and then do it in.
Hey, yeah.
That makes sense.
Here we go.
Okay, somebody said yes, teddy bears take you out to eat. They so comfortable.
Hey,
It smell giggling. I just fucking
He's like, that's my bag. Did this girl just call in? Like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, the food touched his heart.
Time out. Can I say one thing? This
Did
nigga
you
has
get
not. This nigga not one time today said, "Don't threaten me with a good time."
Listen, he don't want to be threatened. They're giggling and shit. What did she say? What did she say?
Yo, I can't. I'm sorry. I should have let my fault. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Okay, so what do you think? Is there such thing as too much foreplay?
So, if you are the receiver, no, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That's like saying you put too much winning numbers in my lottery ticket. Like, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so there's no such thing as too much foreplay.
There we go.
Can do it for hours and hours.
Yeah, I know. That would be fantastic. What else I got to do?
I mean, you don't even know
Okay.
that. Come on, y'all, let's go.
So you
You don't want to get in the coochie?
Yeah,
Look
let's.
at, I fucked plenty of times. I never had nobody just want to just constantly please me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not Prince. I'm not Prince. I can't. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't be happening.
The royal penis is clean, your height.
You promise that don't be
I
happening.
feel that.
Okay.
Like,
What you
yeah.
think, Epiphany? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want no hits for no hour.
No hour? Just oral sex for an hour.
No.
What about massage, oral sex, booby suck, all that?
All that could be all that. It got me not. I don't treat you one thing hour, but I'm trying to warm me up.
Warm you up. Okay, so what's your ideal foreplay time frame?
What's your idea?
Truck is saying 15 minutes.
Nah, after you come at least.
If just hit in 15 minutes.
Okay.
All I
If you
got
add
is
other
15
stuff in,
minutes.
Then you can elongate.
Yeah.
Got you. So do you like to be bothered after you have an orgasm? Are you a multi-orgasm? Cuddle.
Wait. So wait, if he make you bust after the head and he ready to go in, you want to cover?
No, we can do.
Oh, okay.
She gonna finish you.
Right.
Finish
him.
No,
Finish him.
I'm not one of them.
Mortal Kombat, finish him. Finish him.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Montrell is sat up.
He took his collar off.
Montrell is sat up.
No,
Montrell
shut up.
Montrell Anthony from the 1-5. What
We
you
got
got?
first of all, we already know what I got.
Oh,
Corona.
you don't. You're not doing four. You're not doing foreplay. It's 2 of the minutes not foreplay.
Y'all know how I feel about this shit.
You don't foreplay at all.
I got 4 minutes.
You don't
Between that
touch
4
the
minutes,
vagina?
I ain't got time for that shit.
So you don't get it warmed up. You don't touch it. You don't do anything.
She said, "Oh, poor baby."
He needs to.
No.
What do you mean
I
no?
mean, I don't know.
You don't. So you like when a woman gives you foreplay?
That's what they call
Yeah.
Nigga, yeah. What's wrong with you,
it?
yo?
I just call it head.
Hey. Bang.
All right. So
She
you
said 4 minutes.
4 minutes of foreplay, not 12 play.
No,
not none of that.
don't look
Then you don't
Nigga
consider.
said 3
So
play.
has a woman ever given you head too long? Because
Nah,
we
you
can't
can
call.
never get me head, you know.
Okay.
So 4 minutes is your man.
4 minutes is
Nah,
your
I
man.
said my max. She can suck dick off.
Yeah.
She can suck dick.
What you got? What you got? Bird. Turn the
Is there
camera
a
on
limit?
you. Yeah. Is there a limit to foreplay?
I don't know, right? I guess for me,
Uh-huh.
there is a limit. Like I don't
What's
need
your
my dick
limit?
sucked the whole entire night.
Right.
mean?
Okay.
I can't do that.
Hey,
I want to be.
hey, yo,
I want to
okay,
be in the pussy.
okay. Balls on the chin.
Balls on the chin?
No.
Balls on the
I
chin?
Yo, you're not sucking my dick.
No.
Like, I can't tell.
More.
Which
I
one?
can't
Okay,
say.
so you don't want your penis
I don't-
sucked. How
no,
what's
I-
max time for foreplay for you?
We can do an hour here.
An hour ahead.
I can take an hour. Hour's great.
So you don't
You're
ejaculate.
not doing no more. After a while, you get bored, yo.
So
It's
you
like-
don't ejaculate during this whole hour?
It's happened, but it's like it's not always.
Why did you say this like it was a happenstance?
Because hour is I've
An
had it.
hour of oral pleasure and you did not ejaculate.
Nah. But I,
So
And you did
what?
not-
but I,
Wait a minute, did you not stop her? Like, what happened?
Why are you stopping her? I don't understand. So what?
Who the fuck is she?
No. Right.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real.
Who the lockjaw?
But I'm just
I'm gonna keep it
asking.
real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I cheated.
What you mean you cheated?
You cheated on her?
I stopped at the gas station.
Oh, so
No,
you-
fuck what you did.
But what I'm saying, so
Somebody
you had
sucked
an
your dick
hour.
for a whole
So you
hour.
had an hour of
Yeah.
you had
It
an
was
hour.
great, but it was like, all right,
But
let's
you-
fuck.
Listen,
Like,
but do
I
you
don't know.
realize that men only think about foreplay as getting oral pleasure? Like,
Well, that's what I was saying for men, but for women, it starts at the beginning of the day. Like it's not just the whole situation; it's the you know you sent her a song and You know, you told her what you was going to do later on. You talked to her throughout the day and all that shit.
That's considered foreplay?
Absolutely.
Which
I mean, I've heard that from multiple.
You polled women on this post?
Not poll, but I've talked to multiple women.
That's a part of the day, but that's not foreplay.
That's part of foreplay.
No, it's not.
I think you need to ask the audience.
I'm asking, listen, if you think it's talking to you throughout the day and part of foreplay.
Is foreplay just the act of what
No,
you're
I'm not
doing?
saying the act of you might be like she was talking about massaging and different things in different areas. I love a foot massage. Like you can get me. You rub my feet.
But I've been told by women
we
that the
go
foreplay
together.
actually starts throughout the day. It's more than just the actual touching and the feeling and all
so
that shit.
how long are you willing to give foreplay to a woman?
Me.
Yes, you.
I can do all that.
You be the provider.
Well, that's what I mean. What are we defining
You are
foreplay
the
as?
provider of foreplay, whatever that looks like for you. You
For
say
me, right.
you
I'm
say
one
you
of like,
call
you know,
them
the auto
bitches
massage
foreplay.
and all that shit. Like, I mean, if you need the day, like you need to call.
And then, okay, how long you
eat?
eating vagina? Let's just keep it real.
I
Let's go to the world.
done ate about 25 minutes.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I done ate
please.
25 minutes.
Please say.
Most of the time, I'm not allowed to be down there that long.
Oh.
Cause you want to come up after that.
No,
Well,
No,
she want to
no,
come up
because
after that. It's like, give me the dick.
Most
Women
people
don't
down
like
here,
that long.
they don't want some. A lot of them can't multi-come.
right.
So once they get that nut off,
Right.
they're like, all right,
Bring
we gotta
the dick.
switch how I'm getting this nut off.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
bring me
okay.
the dick.
I got the clitoral stimulation.
Oh, they ready to.
Now let's give you the
It's
inside.
like you're not gonna suck my
That's
dick.
a
I
valid
bust and
point.
keep sucking my dick. I'm done, bitch. Get off
yeah,
me.
yeah, they like don't you punching the top of her head.
Why? Why do you? What is the purpose?
Cause you keep after like
Is that,
after it's
is that like
gone.
what is the? I'm gonna have to. I don't usually do this.
Okay.
It's a rare moment,
Bust it.
but I'm gonna side with Montreal Anthony from the 1-5.
Oh my!
And
Wait,
I will say this.
this is
listen,
history in the making. Hold on,
I am
hold on,
gonna
hold on.
say I'm gonna side with him in regards to the fact that what is the goal that you're trying to get to? Climaxing, I thought, was where we are trying to get to. Like, what are we? What do we like? You don't gotta keep doing it. Like, if I'm pleased, then the next thing to do is for you to get pleased, so we can both be pleased. If that happens in 15 minutes, if that happens in 20 minutes, happens in 2 hours.
However long it
Whatever
takes.
that looks like is about the climax. It's about us getting to the top of the mountain. What are we going to the mountain and be like, oh, let's climb back down the valley?
Look at
Go
Montreal
back up again.
face.
No,
I'm
about-
telling y'all
that's
this
too
shit.
much. I'm
I
sleeping.
think it's my
Give me some.
uncle's business. No, I don't.
Hey.
Whole hour?
I'm just saying, a whole
Well,
hour
it
could
shouldn't
take
take
an
an
hour.
hour.
It
Wait a minute.
could take an hour from beginning to end. It
Right.
could. And it could take 5 minutes. And it could take 3 minutes. And it could take 20 minutes. It just really depends on who you're dealing with and how they like it and things like that. But let's not pretend like vaginal dryness and erectile dysfunction do not count.
Definitely
What do you have to
Some
do with
people
your
are
day?
sitting there trying to get themselves revved up to do
Coach
the
Dick.
act. They may have to be on the end of the bed jerking it while they're eating it. Women maybe have to play with it while they're sucking it, just to get where to get things. You know, like remember when they put the powder?
That's that
They
LeBron.
may need to do it.
Suck your dick for a
What's
whole
going on
hour.
there?
Pretty said that's why I deal with women. They're not selfish. She also said foreplay includes everything to get me excited, so it doesn't have to even be sexual, just intimate.
But you indecisive though, baby.
Jamaica Me Crazy said it's about the energy.
Yeah.
You can't see a timer for it. You can't
I
set a timer
agree
for
with
it.
that.
You can set
At the
your own
same
timer.
time, if someone is
You
willing,
can set your own internal timer.
I think that if someone is willing, and I can't speak to the women.
You know what? I actually agree with you.
But if you're playing,
But-
how long have you eaten vagina before or done foreplay? What's the longest amount of time that you've done foreplay?
I like to do it until, you know what I'm saying. I don't have a time frame either.
So you
You
don't
know what I'm
have-
saying? Right, my girl, she doesn't really like it, so it doesn't really take place ever in life.
Okay, so
But-
foreplay at all or just oral pleasure? Okay, because foreplay. can
But
get
foreplay,
different.
I mean, the whole entire thing is not really it. But I myself, I like a lot of foreplay,
Okay.
and I'm into
I'm really into
everything.
foreplay.
So at the same time, like if you, you know what I'm saying, years ago, I used to have a friend that would suck my dick during the game, and we would fuck during
years ago.
during the halftime. You know what I'm saying? So because like
The
that
whole-
was like
Wait, the whole halftime?
yeah, we
Come on, nigga. I can't take this shit, nigga. Nigga, see this nigga, but this is fight. Behind his back. This nigga said, oh, foreplay. She like a foreplay.
Yeah! Nigga said, try out here, try out. Nigga said,
Nigga said,
she ain't drink that much.
Do you think that foreplay can be taken? Is it outside of the bedroom? foreplay can be in or out. I think that you should do foreplay if that's what you're into. I think that you should do 4 minutes if that's. I mean, it's obviously work for you. You got kids and you've been doing it. And you had STDs, so there's a lot of stuff.
No. You
No.
STDs. I had an STI. Y'all confirmed that.
Oh, now you want to.
Damn, it's the same thing.
This nigga had BD. You had BD.
I've been honest.
You had trick.
So what? It's like fucking 17. I had trick.
No, you wasn't 17 with trick. Nigga, you was 40. You 40.
No.
They didn't even have trick back then. What you talking about? You had crabs, chlamydia, gonorrhea. Those were the only three things they had out at that time.
I had trick.
What, did you go down to Charles Street?
No, it was 15.
That's
I told you that's notorious.
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 Where was that? North Avenue?
You know it.
Okay, so that.
You see what I'm saying?
Why do you know it so well? They put a Q-tip
No,
in you.
The subway
You know
the subway let you out inside of it.
Changed my whole life for what you say.
So then you started rapping it out.
I started fuck rapping.
That Q-tip changed your life,
You got
dog.
to show me a whole language, bitch. You got to listen.
That Q-tip changed your
That
life.
Q-tip changed your life.
That changed your whole
That shit don't even feel natural.
Is that true, fellas?
No.
Y'all never
That's-
Y'all ain't never had the Q-tip?
Wait. It's a regular test.
No, it's
I'm
not
gonna
a
take-
fucking regular
First of all,
test.
it definitely ain't a regular
Do
test.
you go
It is
to the
a regular
doctors
test.
outside of when you get your shit?
Right.
hurt?
That's the
I
point.
told you I have a chart.
Did you bounce it?
Right. You only go when something is wrong.
No.
I don't have no problem with the Q-tip because I rather
My
have
doctor
the
ain't
Q-tip
never
than
put
anything else.
a
So
my dick for no
ain't no
reason.
fucking
He
problem.
recommended
Why
the
not?
Q-tip.
Your doctor
Then
didn't
the
stick
crab
it in there
tip.
for no
Fuck it.
reason.
Yeah.
Your
I
doctor
never
did
went to my
not stick
doctor
it
for
in
a checkup and she like, yo, you put this in your
You
veins.
crazy?
Never. They even tell you piss in the cup will draw your blood. The Q-tip only comes when they know we come up here for something.
No, nigga. The Q-tip come when they testing you.
So
right
you
before
so
they-
you go to your annual checkup,
It's
you got
two
to check.
Yes, you should be
Yes,
asking
my
to be
nigga.
checked.
Wait a minute.
You
You
should be
need to
asking
go
to
in
be
there.
checked.
No.
See, this is how misinformation gets started. Because
No.
You should be
This is
asking
the
to be
dangerous
checked
part.
on your
it's
annual.
two different STDs.
On your annual,
Let
you
me
should be
talk. Let me
asking to be
talk. He
checked.
about to break it down.
I do, but they don't use a
Wait,
Q-tip.
break it
It's
down.
two different types of STD tests. So you have STD that you can get tested with the P, but for every motherfucking thing, you have to stick the fucking Q-tip in.
Yes.
And if you'd rather just let them piss you, nigga, like it's
You're
fucking
not getting
weed,
checked for
then that's when
everything.
you ask
No,
for
they
me.
piss
I need a
and
clean
draw
bill of
blood.
dick. You know what I'm saying?
They
My
piss
shit-
and draw blood. I'm telling you, they don't. I'm not. I
Okay,
don't
well, they-
have
they-
the
they-
Q-tip.
they-
They
No.
test everything to you.
I
But
only
the,
have
but the Q-tip is faster.
No, it's not, man.
Yes, it is.
I'm not letting nobody stick no Q. I felt that shit. That shit changed my life. You're not sticking the Q-tip in my dick just because. I can piss and you can draw blood. We done.
I'll do either one.
Why don't you like the Q-tip?
That shit
Why
hurt.
would he like that?
No, that shit
It's
hurt.
not about like it. It's about
It's
it's
not
about like
about
it.
like
Not
it.
like
You
an
don't-
alternative.
No, you just, I had 4 C-sections. I
Okay,
had
so you
plenty
know
of
that why I
catheters.
don't want to steep the damn
No,
Q-tip.
the Q-tip is not a catheter. It's not puncturing a hole into your bladder.
God damn it,
It's-
that motherfucker,
it's
that's
nowhere.
long.
It's-
First of all,
First of all, the
That
Q-tip
long.
is
It's not that long.
That motherfucker
The
is like
Q-tip
that long.
portion is not that
No,
They
long.
don't stick all
Yes,
that in
they
your
do.
video.
They stick, but that motherfucker disappear. Motherfucker, boom,
Yeah.
yo, that shit would never happen again.
You should have still in the toothpick.
Turn it
I'm
into
not
retarded.
sure.
You
what's
said this, you
going
said
on.
booyah.
I haven't been burnt since that day. That went to
That you've been
15,
tested
15
for.
and been tested. They stuck that motherfucker
So
up
they
there.
say have never
That's
stuck a
it.
Q-tip in you any ever again.
Never again.
And you never.
When the last time you been tested?
I just told you, I got my
You said a chart. When was the chart taken?
Put this nigga
Chart
chart.
taken.
Please,
So I know somebody who's been tested should be able to tell you when they were tested, not
I
about
was
the
tested,
chart.
I was tested
When?
like 3 weeks ago.
Why?
Because I had an annual, I had to go for my annual checkup. I do annuals. I don't know about y'all. I do annual checkups.
Yeah, he
You
was.
know, I'm trying to turn the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, though. Nigga, you know what come up with? Chicken Nolan, motherfucker.
Oh, tricky dicky nigga. Oh, tricky dicky.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you go?
Tricky dicky.
But it's a lot of tricky dickies.
Oh,
And they not even telling you about their tricks.
You should see, one thing for sure, two things for certain, you want to fuck with a nigga who tell you he ain't.
But
I-
no,
I've
hey,
been through it.
ladies, wouldn't you be disappointed if you got trick after 4 minutes? Damn!
Damn.
Hold up, that's 4 minutes that goddamn life.
But then you burned then.
No, they been
Somebody-
burned. I don't burn. No fucking don't fuck that.
Somebody bring a Q-tip in for this nigga. All right, listen.
No.
Now we know how to shut Montreal Anthony for the 1-5.
Q-tip.
Somebody bring a Q-tip.
We bring a Q-tip.
All right.
saying?
This
That shit
nigga, he ready to cry over here. He got tears. All right, so listen, we're gonna do our final comments, and this is Kocktailz N Konvo. If you enjoy what you like, keep tuning in every single Tuesday, 9:30 to 11:30, and sometimes until. Okay, and we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have YouTube. So make sure that you follow and make sure to put the links in this. I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna start on this side this time. Who we got over here?
Your boy Just Tim.
You
It's
might want
just
to turn
him.
it to you.
I'm over. Oh yeah, making sure y'all's paying attention.
I got you.
It's me. It's me. It's me. Thank y'all for tuning in on all platforms. We love y'all, man. Keep tuning in, and we just want to continue to rock. Pray for those who are suffering with this coronavirus. It's real serious. I know we joke and we laugh a lot, but just make sure you're taking the proper precautions to make sure that you are safe.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, Epiphany.
It's your girl Epiphany. Thanks for tuning in with Kocktailz N Konvo. Stay safe.
She ain't even drinking.
It's the boy Montreal. It's your boy Montreal from the 1-5, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Kocktailz N Konvo. Thank all my guests for being here.
This nigga, y'all stay trying to take over the show. We gonna call it Kocktailz N Montreal. That's what we gonna call it.
Thank y'all.
Yes,
Thank
Montreal
y'all, host
Anthony.
of Lalo and the co-hosts and everybody. Y'all been doing some real shit, man. Fuck coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? Let me explain to you why I say that. Let me explain to you why I say that, man. The whole thing why I'm saying it to y'all people, if y'all listen carefully, man. You can't worry about shit you can't change. I keep telling people
It's
over and over
history.
again.
It's history.
You can't change.
That's what's up.
And he got cure for this shit.
Okay, what you got going on here, Mel?
Man, what the fuck is Montreal talking about? I think I be lost like shit. Thank y'all for tuning in each and every week. Keep listening, keep up to date with our shows that got canceled because of the virus. We'll be letting y'all know when we postponing that shit. At the same time, when it is, make sure our show improve because we're gonna make sure we keep it live. The biggest thing is the fact that the virus is not that big of a deal. They just don't have a vaccine for it. Once they have a vaccine for it, then not everything else will be on chill. So the only thing is it's worse than this, it's worse than that. It's really not that bad. They just don't have a vaccine for it.
Yeah, okay. I know that's right. What you got? What you got, Chuck?
You
Okay,
already
button.
know who it is, man. That boy Chuck stay buttoned up. Just keep living your life. That's my biggest thing, man. Don't allow this bullshit to hold you back. If anything, take this opportunity a lot of you all have to not be going to work, to do something positive, make a change, do something different, do something that you haven't been doing. You always wanted to do, you want to write, you want to read, you want to research. Do that. Figure out your next fucking move. You might have hated the job you had, so figure out a new fucking job.
Cause the pandemic.
There you go. Be
Right.
something special.
That's what I'm talking
Be
about.
different.
And support Donald Trump.
So,
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Hey, yo, we about to really beat the shit out
okay,
this nigga.
so
out here.
listen.
Balls
Oh,
on
wait,
your
can we get on the
chin.
tally? 3, 1, 2, 3.
Balls on your chin.
That's the dumbest shit you said tonight.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But I will say thank you guys for tuning in on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. Listen, like I said, if you enjoy what we're doing, please tune in if you don't enjoy what we're doing, please tune in every Tuesday as well. Listen, vote. Okay, don't let this be a distraction from what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you got a lot of time to do some research, see who it is, what candidates, what's going on, who's handling this crisis the best way, things of that nature. Do not get distracted from the bigger picture. If this crisis doesn't do anything, let it bring families together. Okay, because right now we're gonna need each other more than anything, even if it's make pretend or if it's not make pretend, if it's real, whatever that looks like. If this doesn't bring back families and bring back good hygiene, I'm not sure what will. Okay.
And if Trump decides to give us this stimulus package, still vote blue.
Listen, I think that you should, and I think that a lot of things that people just stay focused, yo. And like Trump was saying, like everybody, like, yo, the economy, money is not everything. And if you don't have happiness, I don't know what to tell you, because some of y'all have been making money for a minute and making good dollars and things like that. But right now you're unhappy, and that means a lot. So if tomorrow is not promised, then you need to do something that is going to leave a legacy. Sometimes we need to start thinking about the legacy that we're going to leave behind versus the right now. So that's my message to you. Do something for yourself.
Make America great again.
Hey, yo. I'm gonna beat this nigga ass, yo. What the fuck is wrong with you? We out, yo.
He showed up.
Keep in mind, condoms do not protect you from coronavirus. So whether you do it
or Trigger the Moses or Montreal Anthony.
Or Montreal Anthony.
Yo, listen.
Nigga still alive.
Right. Right, we still live on
We
YouTube.
still right there
It
on
don't even
YouTube.
matter.
I'm-
Listen, this the after party.
I'm
This fool right here, I don't know what he's talking about.
What?
You.
Hey,
Cause you
everybody in the
what you
congressional
talking about.
congressional seven
No, you
million
also
ballots
said the
in.
T word. This
Support
is
Elijah
Tuesday.
Muhammad
For Trump?
Yeah, we
vote.
don't say that word on the show.
You don't say Trump here?
Yo, I almost popped you like you
For
was
what?
6.
Yo,
Because you
Because we
retarded.
don't say that word here. That's not a good
Don't
word.
nobody say Trump here.
Why
Shout
would you
out.
say?
My
Y'all
bad.
just gonna keep fucking
My
saying that?
bad.
I'm
My
gonna put
bad.
both of you niggas
Oh,
on
that-
blast.
That's your orange.
Now you got me quarantined.
My
He's
bad.
orange. He's
Donald.
orange.
Yo,
Shit, I don't care
we
what
out,
you call
man,
me.
we
We're
out.
not putting him on this platform.
Cocktails and Convo.
We're
damn it.
done here.
That shit is disrespectful
Coronavirus
like
vaccine
fuck.
out.
That shit ain't funny.
Shit ain't funny.